Hi, my name is Phil Tommaso. Today we're going to be talking about the top 4 mistakes that writers make. We're going to get right to it with item number 4, description. It's important that a writer not use too much or too little. If you use too much description, you run the risk of boring your reader with unnecessary details that don't do anything to move the story forward. If you use too little, there's a good chance your reader won't feel grounded in the story you're telling. They won't have a sense of place or a sense of time. So description is very important. Number 3 would be dialogue, something I talked about briefly in my previous video, but dialogue is essential in writing. It's important that dialogue come out sounding as authentic as possible. So my advice, as it was before, is to read your dialogue out loud. Actually, read it out loud. Your ears will be able to pick up on whether or not the dialogue you're writing sounds like something somebody would actually say in a way it might actually be said. So number 3 would be dialogue. The number 2 top mistake that writers make is technical details. If you're writing a crime novel or a medical thriller, don't just guess on the details of the professions involved in those jobs. Doctors go to school 7 years to learn how to doctor. So deciding you want to write a medical thriller and then winging it is probably the worst thing you could do. Same would go with police details, crime scene preservation, arrest procedures. These are things you can research. Talk to an officer, talk to a doctor. Do your research before deciding to include technical details that you may not know anything about. Don't wing it. Readers will they'll know the difference, and they will probably hold it against you. Probably the number 1 thing that writers do wrong when they're starting out is perspective. They don't understand point of view. And the last thing I want to do is read a book where I've got points of view coming from every character involved in a chapter. I don't need to know what the waitress is thinking when she's taking the order. I want to know from the main character of that chapter or the main person being represented in that chapter, what are they thinking? What's their thought process on what's going on? And it should move the story forward. Always should be moving the story forward. I'm going to do an entire blog just on point of view and perspective. It's a very, very important issue. My quick fix advice: when you're writing a story, let each chapter be told from the point of view of just one character. Okay, thank you for watching the video. Feel free to share the video with family and friends, as well as on Facebook and Twitter. And the information below, you'll find a way you can sign up for my newsletter. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on any of the videos in the author series I'm doing. Got many more coming. Be shooting some more today. Again, I'm Philip Tommaso, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day.